Don't mind the light in the background. It just kind of adds another dimension to what you're looking at. Before, after. So this story took place 4 years ago, shortly after my 18th birthday. I was in a Walmart and I was going through the aisles, you know, picking things up, putting it back down. And this guy randomly approached me, introduced himself to me, talking about he's from some nightlife company that does like HBO shows, like Girls Gone Wild and other things like that. I was confused. But he was asking me questions about how tall am I, how old am I, do I travel a lot, asking me personal questions. And to make it even more legit, he showed me like his business cards, he showed me his company, he showed me his website and things like that. And I was like, okay, well, I feel comfortable enough answering these questions, so la 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 la. Long story short, he gave me his phone number, told me he worked with like some, trying to film. He gave me his phone number and told me he's worked with runway models and he's currently like in the Midwest, originally from New York. He's currently in Indiana doing like like some type of fashion show runway thing. I don't know. He also told me that I had the perfect look for this up and coming fashion show based out in New York City. And I was like, I'm in Walmart, I'm looking at deodorant, like, and I don't know if you know this, but a lot of models actually get scouted at the most random places at the most random times. So I was like, cool, I need to go what happened to me, but hey. So it was like 2 or 3 days later and I texted him, telling him I'm interested because look, they'll fly you out, they'll pay for your stay, everything you try on in the fashion show you get to keep, and they'll pay you for it. And I was like, bro, get me out, what's the hold up? And then he responded telling me the fashion show got postponed for another month, and I was like, all right, bro, you bullshit me now, I'm gonna have to fight you, where you at? I'm not playing. So I didn't text him back for about 10 minutes and he sent me another message basically asking me if I'd ever be interested in doing a porno. And I was like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I was just so thrown off. Like, here we go talking about a fashion show in New York City to me having sex on camera. Sign me up. What's the hold up? But what I really said was like, what? I'm confused. What are you talking about? He's like, well, you know how I work with HBO and, you know, Girls Gone Wild, and I've been on set of a few pornos and things like that. Not that he's been in the porno, but he was like behind the camera, or he was some type of director. I guess they have directors in pornos. I don't know. But he's also in that field of work. And honestly, at that point, I just didn't believe him anymore. I wanted to block his number. Like, bro, leave me alone. You're a weirdo. And I basically told him like, yo, I don't do that. Like, no. And he sent me a picture with him and a few porn stars, like on set, like not at like some convention or whatever where you meet them, but he was like on set with a few porn stars. I was like, bro, you're actually legit. Okay, details. What's like, what do you need from me? Is my face gonna be shown? I ain't trying to be seen. And also keep in mind, this was before I was on YouTube. Like, I think I just uploaded like my first or maybe second video. Hey, I'm trying to film. Cool, great, awesome, great, awesome, great. I shouldn't have done that. So what he did next, it shocked me. He sent me over a contract in my emails, and they were basically telling me that they were gonna pay me $7,000 for a 30-minute scene. And in that contract, they were telling me like I had to be a college kid or portray a college kid and wear certain clothing from a company because like it was supposedly a brand deal. I was like, I didn't know pornos have brand deals and things like that. Like, you wear certain things and like, don't it all come off anyway? And I'm not gonna lie, me being as young as I was actually interested. I seriously thought about it for a few days, and I was just thinking like, you know, what impact would this have on my future? What if somebody's seen it, you know, my future wife, my kids, and like, you just never know, future jobs, you guys, I didn't know this would have happened. What if you guys would have seen me in a porno? Then I would have been like the next Vitaly, only I would have got it up. Now that's something I feel like a lot of people would seriously have to think about, because you can do it for a quick buck and, you know, deal with the consequences later down the line, or you can have your values and morals and all this stuff and just be like, I'm good. I'm good. Man, forget you, conscience. I hate you, man. Like, the contract was just so overwhelming. They even listed the girl's name that I'd be doing anything with, and I mean, let me tell you, like,
the Lord is good.
But if I would have done that, that would have done one of two things. That would have destroyed my image forever, and maybe I wouldn't be in the same position like on YouTube as I am now, or I could have been catapulted into the porn industry and be like a famous porn star and just get paid to have sex, which that seems great. Damn it. And it might be obvious to you guys that I regret it, but honestly, I don't regret the decision that I made. I feel like I made the right choice. I told the guy like, no, I'm not interested. And we eventually did like this Kinra professional hair product, hair shoot or whatever, like a couple months down the line. And I got paid for that, and I never heard from him again. It was just very random. A lot of you are gonna comment like, oh, I would have done it. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have, maybe, might have, I don't know. I was close. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button. Also, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you would have done if you were in my scenario. Would you have, you know, kept your morals and your values and thought about your future? Or would you have just done it for the quick dollar and just dealt with the consequences later? Leave me a comment. Honestly, an honest comment. Don't be like, bro, you stupid. I would have smashed. Or girls like, oh my God, I would have loved to see you in a, like, be serious. Just remember, you live and you learn. That's all I have for you guys this week. So until next week, remember, I'm only here to save your Mondays and occasionally your Thursdays. It's been kind of rocky this past few weeks with Thursdays, but hopefully I'm back on track. Yeah, I'm starting to sweat. It's hot, it's dark, and bye.